Hi again, everybody. It's time for your news break on Paper News 24/7 from the pages of the paper of Montgomery County. I'm Frank Phillips reporting. First Sergeant Tracy Budd served 2 tours of duty in the Army in Kuwait and Iraq. He was there when the statue of Saddam Hussein was pulled down. He was there to see how valuable anything American was to the Iraqis. At Wednesday's meeting of the Crawfordsville Rotary Club, he told about becoming attached to a little girl. My wife sent care packages to her, he said. One day she received a bottle of shampoo from Mrs. Budd. The little girl was wrestled to the ground by adult women who wanted the shampoo. It took 4 Joes, that is soldiers, to pull those women off the little girl, Budd said. If you offer those women a bottle of water or a bottle of shampoo, they'll take the shampoo every time. That's true of toothbrushes, toothpaste, any kind of personal hygiene products. Budd said the attitude of the Iraqi people has changed between his first tour in the 1990s and his most recent tour when Saddam was overthrown. During the first tour, it was obvious the people were glad to see the U.S. presence. Now their attitude has changed. Their attitude is, you came over here and did a lot for us, and now it's time for you to go home, he said. Concussions and hearing loss are 2 problems that are common to the American soldiers on the ground in Iraq, he said. He said that when a vehicle is bombed, shock waves affect vehicles clear down the line in a line of military vehicles. Budd is now part of the Indiana Army National Guard stationed in Frankfort. When we come back, more local news, and we'll look at Weatherby's weather forecast and a look at sports. You're watching Newsbreak from the pages of the paper of Montgomery County.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class Specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
And we're back. Dan Simmons, the author of the Hugo Award-winning science fiction classic Hyperion series and the New York Times bestseller The Terror, returns to his alma mater, Wabash College, on Monday for a public reading and to work with students in the college's creative writing program. A 1966 graduate of Pittsboro High School and 1970 Wabash graduate, Simmons has written more than 20 novels and story collections since leaving his 18-year career as a teacher and developer of a gifted, talented program in Colorado. He often changes genres with each new book and has garnered honors for his science fiction, fantasy, horror, and crime fiction. Several of his works have been optioned for film, including Drood, Simmons' 2009 historical novel about the final years of Charles Dickens' life, which is being adapted by Guillermo del Toro, the director of the Oscar-winning Pan's Labyrinth, of Simmons' Locust-winning Summer of Night, set in a fictional Midwestern small town. Stephen King said, Simmons writes like a hot rotting angel, loading his American nightmare with scares, suspense, and a sweet, surprising nostalgia. I am in awe of Dan Simmons, he said. And those were the words of novelist Stephen King. A starred review in Publishers Weekly for Simmons' 2009 novel Black Hills said, in his ability to create complex characters and pair them with suspenseful situations, Simmons stands almost unmatched among his contemporaries. Now let's check Weatherby's weather forecast and see what our little weatherbird friend has to say about today's forecast. Weatherby says we'll pay for warm temperatures with rain in the forecast. No forecast for storms yet, but watch out and watch our website. If Weatherby is off by more than 3 degrees, email us at weatherby@thepaper24-7.com and let us know. He says the temperature today is going to reach 77 degrees. Include your name and phone number, and at the end of the month, all those who called in and caught Weatherby will be entered into a drawing for a prize. Now we turn the page and go to our sports section for today. Bob Cox reports from Terre Haute. Southmont graduate and current Indiana State University freshman Jonathan Christensen has continued where he left off last spring as one of the premier high jumpers in the nation. With good results from a successful indoor track season and with the outdoor season beginning soon, it literally seems the sky is the limit for the Montgomery County native. Christensen just completed his first collegiate indoor track season by placing third in the Missouri Valley Indoor Track Championships by jumping 6'9", and teammate and Olympic qualifier Major Clay, who only stands 5'11", cleared 6'11" to win the conference championship. The Sycamores finished second in the team standings. Christensen said he's pleased with the way his career is developing at Indiana State. And we also have a column from our sports editor, Ross Flint. March Madness brings plenty of thrills. He starts out, it's my favorite time of the year. The weather is warming up. Major League Baseball players are stretching their legs and warming up their arms in spring training. And best of all, we're about to embark on that wonderful 3-week period known as March Madness. And you can read the rest of Ross's column in today's edition of the Paper of Montgomery County. And speaking of the basketball tournament, be sure and look in this video window where you're watching this. If you go down the list, you'll see our bracket and sponsor show is listed there. Open it up. I think you'll find it entertaining, and well, just check it out. You'll enjoy it. From the pages of the Paper of Montgomery County, I'm Frank Phillips reporting. Don't forget, Pancake Day for the Kiwanis Club today. See you later.